It started out more than 50 years ago as a sidewalk sale.
Today, the Ann Arbor Art Fair attracts 1,100 exhibitors and more than 500,000 people.
Go. Oh, you got to hit it now. And about. Here we go. Now we're going to go up. Watch it. We're going to go. Okay, do it. Again. Again. Now just roll. Go up. Now play everything. Play everything, yeah.
The fair is comprised of 4 award-winning juried art fairs. This renowned event transforms Ann Arbor into an impressive outdoor art gallery, showcasing the best in fine art and fine crafts.
It started out very small, and as the other merchant associations, it started out in South University area. As the other merchant associations saw the success of it, they started to add on. The University of Michigan, our section of the fair is the Guild, and we were part of actually the University of Michigan, and we started on the Diag and eventually moved out to here. So it just kept growing year after year with more new artists. The fair is different every year in the fact that the art changes every year. We jury the show each year, so there's always different art on hand. We always try and add new elements to go along with it. We've enhanced kid areas, we've enhanced our programming and stages. Last year we added the trolleys to give it more of a festive feel. So there's always something new and different, new collaboration between the 4 fairs. So we do, but what we try and highlight is that the fair is always different in the sense that the art is always changing and evolving.
You can learn about and buy art from the nation's best artists.
What you're looking at is jewelry, of course, and I do a couple of different styles. Jewelry, of course, and I do a couple of different styles and metals that are quite unique. I do sterling silver, and the texture to it that is hand drawn into the surface while holding a molten of the torch. And I use 18 karat for detail work. And then a Japanese material called shiwishi, which is a little bit different. It costs about 3 times what silver does. It was developed by the swordsmiths here. And very hard, a little bit lighter. 18 karat detail on that as well. It is. And then dress it out with the 18 karat as an enhancer. Very heat stress. I try to make the metal look like the base.
And what you do, you start taking bits and pieces of each photograph and putting them back together, so to speak, until you create one photograph. So basically, you've taken 8 photos, pulled them all apart, and then put them together in a different order to create one photograph like this. Multiple exposure photography is what it's called. Very new technique, but it's, what it does, it makes it look like a painting. The colors are there, but they're much, much more rich because you've got 8 separate exposures. It's a new technique. Now these are hand painted actually. See, I do 2 different things. And these start out black and white, and then physically, I just go in there and actually hand paint them literally. So I do 2 things. The common denominator is I shoot in Detroit and Ann Arbor. That's, you know, what my work's known about. And there's not too many photographers here at the art fair that do exclusively this area. I do.
So how long have you been submitting your work into the Ann Arbor Art Fair?
Around 15 years. Everybody looking for something different, different impression.
And do you create your own artwork?
Yes, everything.
Wow.
From cutting to doing metal work, everything. Every single piece is my design.
Well, I don't make it just one at a time. I will make several things. The whole process can take 2 to 3 weeks, start to finish. But it's usually anywhere from 6 to 8 pieces at a time.
Some of the artists are children and young adults.
It's the Arts League of Michigan, the Virtual H-Card Crafts and Arts.
This art is officially made by us, so.
The group age was 10 to 15, and most of the art that we made, we learned within 5 weeks, and we made it for the Ann Arbor Art Fair.
so we can sell it here.
And the kids get 60% of the money, and 40% goes to the center.
So we can make more art like this here.
Can you explain to us what you made?
Well, right here we made traboi, which is a Japanese art form of dyeing. And we also made prints where we carved out our own stamps with the gout, and we used eraser substance. And we also we stamped them onto these. Like, for example, here's one. We had made a stamp and then we carved it out. And we also made weavings over there.
We also made hematite bracelets. Some have hearts on the end and some have circles. And we also made memory wire bracelets, paper weavings, and paper sculpture, drawings, and paintings. We made everything in here.
What inspired you to make some of these pieces?
Well, we loved art, and the kids that came here, they love art, and we wanted to learn different types of art cultures.
Even if we could draw, we can still learn different kinds of arts.
There are 3 entertainment stages and artist demonstrations.
Also, there are art activity zones. And more than 150 restaurants and 3 outdoor food courts.
There are also distinctive shops, galleries, and special sidewalk sales. Every year, the art fair evolves and brings in new artists. People from all over the country come to visit. I'm Khymaya Perkins.
I'm Darren Perkins
For Youth Neighborhood News, where we bring you the younger side of the news.
Now.